Live
Oh,
on
we're live
YouTube.
on YouTube. Hello, hello, welcome. Are you the friend we were expecting today?
Hi. Yeah, I'm a friend of Anita's.
Nice.
Hi.
Hello.
This is
Nidhi.
everybody. She's my best friend from Dent. We grew up together
Yay!
from like, I don't even know, when we were itty bitty babies. So
Tiny children. Thankfully, evolution has helped us out.
yay. Well, welcome, Nidhi. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Welcome, Nidhi. It's been a long day, so I'm really excited to do something fun.
Yeah.
Yay!
Let us know. So we're doing a full hour of ballet today. Did you know that?
I did. I'm excited to try something new.
Excellent. Let us know whatever questions you have.
Sounds good.
We've been practicing for a while. Do you have experience with ballet at all, or?
I do not. I met Anita in like Bharatanatyam and like Indian classical dance, so that's my background. But always happy to learn something new.
Yeah. I think what we're enjoying is that we're finding that a lot of the skills definitely transfer from style
Very
to
nice.
style.
Yeah, y'all do your thing. I'll follow along the best I can. Don't let me like slow things down.
I suppose we should do introductions. I'm going to mute for a moment since Hazel's kind of loud.
Okay.
So this is Ballet and Bharatanatyam. This week we're doing a full hour Bharatanatyam. Last week we did, a full hour ballet. Last week we did a full hour Bharatanatyam. And this week we'll be doing a full hour of the other style. So we'll just go ahead and get started since it's 7:03. My name is Anjali and I'm one of the Bharatanatyam instructors.
I'm Anita. I'm another Bharatanatyam instructor, and I use the pronoun she, her.
I'm Jackie. I'm one of the ballet instructors. I use the pronoun she, her.
And I'm Kristen. I'm another ballet instructor and I use she, her. Thanks for taking over, guys.
And then we do
We're
have
getting
another
Hazel out the door now. What'd you say?
Another instructor. Her name is Shruti and she'll join us from next week again.
And next week we'll go back to doing the half-hour classes, or half hour of each for the class. But if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like leave some comments about how you feel about these classes, if you want us to do them more often, or if you like them or dislike them and prefer the half-hour classes. So, yeah.
All right, so Jackie and Kristen, who would you prefer to be in the spotlight?
Jackie for now, and then I actually have some little drawings I can show for later. So if it's okay to switch the spotlight.
Yes.
That's easy enough to do, right?
Yeah.
I imagine. Yeah. Cool. We were talking about starting with doing as much as we can of a complete ballet bar, with the first half an hour, including everything that we've learned. And then working on our port-de-bras, or the carriage of the arms, which I don't know, I love port-de-bras, so I'm really excited for that.
Okay, so our goal is to kind of do as much as we can, sort of reviewing all of the different bar exercises that we've taught so far, because I know a lot of them we've introduced, and then we've introduced new things and not gone back to them, so we want to go back to those. But we do always start with pliés, so we're going to do pliés. So I'm going to be using the wall as my bar today. I often use a chair, so feel free to use a chair as well. I'm going to use the wall today. And so the first exercise we're going to do, I'll do it facing side, but I'm going to do it facing front so everyone sees. It's the standard plie exercise we've been doing every week. For anyone who's new, I'm going to just show it again. So if you're brand new, I recommend just doing it with one hand on your bar and the other hand on your hip. If you've been doing this with us each week, feel free to add in the port-de-bras, the arms. Add in the épaulement, your shoulders if you want, and your head. So the exercise is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. allongé 5, 6, prep 7, 8, and then we'll do demi-plie 1, 2, stretch 3, 4, demi 5, 6, stretch 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tendu to second. We do the same thing, demi-plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round to fourth, same thing, demi-plie, grand plie, and stretch. And fifth position, demi, grand plie. We're gonna stay in fifth and we'll practice that soutenu. If you don't know it, just feel free to go to the other side, but we'll scoop into susu, come around to the other side. Tendu to first, do the other side. Things to think about when doing plies. Remember, your heels stay on the ground in the demi-plie, and in all the grand plies except for second position, your heels will come off the ground only as much as they need to. You don't want to force them, just as much as they need. Yeah. Anything else to add, Kristen?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name other than Anita's friend.
My name is Nitty.
Oh, Nitty, thank you. I was gonna recommend, so we always try to have this class be as accessible as possible, even though it's a progressive class, we want anyone to join at any point. So we'd love like for your feedback on, did this seem like something you could jump into? So some stuff that we talk about starting with the plies, just to make things a little simpler, is just keeping your arms in like the rounded position. I saw you kind of going through that with Jackie, like she's adding in what's called an allongé or like an extension. But I think it's nice to train at the beginning, keeping it just rounded the entire time, which Jackie is modeling. So the whole arm stays as it is, only the shoulder moves. Don't worry about the turn. We like just added that last week, like, so that's quite a bit to add. And if I were you, I wouldn't even do like the grand plies for now. I would just do like a slow demi plie, or maybe like a couple slow demi plies. And we start with our left hand on the bar. That's like really I don't know why every single ballet class starts with your left hand on the bar. And then we switch and put our right hand on the bar for like the other side. And I don't know why we never switch that up. Do you ever switch that up, Jackie, in any class you've ever done?
Nope,
it's like so standard.
Oh, well, I would say this. One of my instructors, like we knew it was supposed to be left hand on the bar, but if like we had the bars facing the mirror, they would just have everyone face the mirror.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But other than that, it was always left hand on the bar first.
Yeah, I had a jazz instructor that like demanded we start on the left side because she thought it was just like so necessary to switch it up, but never in ballet. Okay, I'll start talking. Stop talking so we can get to it.
Okay, let's get going, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé 5, 6, prep 7, 8, demi 1, 2, stretch 3, 4, demi 5, 6, stretch 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tendu second, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fourth, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fifth, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie. We'll do the soutenu, or you can just turn to the other side. Tendu first. We'll all meet up in first. I'll give you all a couple seconds. You can bring our arms back down on boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé 5, 6, 7, 8, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, demi 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tendu second, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, demi 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, transition fourth, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tendu fifth, demi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and soutenu, and close. Good job, everyone.
Should we just go right into tendus, or are there any questions? Sounds good.
Okay, so let's do tendus from first today. I think that feels good in my body. If you want to do them from fifth, go right ahead. So we'll just kind of do, I always like to start with a slow tendu. So we'll do slow 1, 2, 3, 4, in 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that en croix. So we'll do it to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do it to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do it with my arms out in second the entire time. Feel free to put it on your hip. I know that helps sometimes when I feel a little less stable to feel my hips, or you can put it up in this sort of mosquito arm too. Up to you. One thing we really like to focus on, and for those of you who were with us a couple weeks ago, for some of the more advanced steps, like really focusing on like rolling through every little bone in your foot as you're doing those slow tendus and the fast ones. It's easier to focus on with the slow ones. Kristen and I have both talked about pretending there's like an imaginary tool on the inside of your foot that you're trying to show off to the audience. And Kristen always gives that illusion like your foot doesn't want to leave the floor, and then you're getting it back on the floor as quickly as possible. Anything to add, Kristen?
I don't think so. I think that was a good summary.
Okay. Oh, one thing to remember when you're going to the side, so you don't go, if you look at my foot, it's not directly side, it's slightly in front of me. I'm sure there's people in the world who can do this, but really it's where your hips naturally allow you to. So if you kind of put your weight in your heels and snap your feet out, that's as much rotation as you have. So your tendus to the side should follow that line of where your feet are in first position. So we never want to force it. It's okay if your first position isn't as turned out. As long as you're following that line and working with what's in your body, more rotation will come with time. So just a quick reminder. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu 1, 2, 3, 4, in 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allongé and close. Any questions before we move to the other side?
Actually, I have one. I
Me
feel like,
too.
yeah. Oh, go ahead, Nidhi.
No, wait, go. You asked first.
Okay. I was gonna say for the back ones, I feel like I don't know if I've been doing it wrong the whole time for the back tendu, because I noticed that like my like kind of my foot comes off the ground earlier. Does that make sense? Like I feel like in the front it's easy to keep it off the ground. I mean, can you show how to do a back one really quick? Maybe
Does it help if I give you this angle?
I think so, yeah. That would help.
Okay. So like my toes, like my
Mhm.
pinky toe, definitely comes off sooner than it would in the front.
Okay.
So it's like
Yeah.
that. So it's more, I think, about my big toe staying on the floor as long as possible.
Okay. That helps. Thank you.
So the question I had is like, are you supposed to keep like the balls of your toes flat, or are you fully pointing them out with each direction? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Fully pointing.
Okay.
Yep, you roll through that flat position and then
Mhm.
it goes all the way to a pointed.
Okay, I think
then
that's what
you
I wasn't
roll.
catching. Okay.
Yep.
And I realized I forgot to say that socks make all the difference with this one. So if you're wearing socks, or if you have some socks you can throw on.
I will be prepared next time.
Ballet shoes are, of course, what's typical, but none of us have ballet shoes. So we wear socks.
Okay, let's do the other side. Those were really good questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, prep, 7, 8, tendu, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, allongé, and breathe.
So we're at like 7:20 right now. Do we want to combine some things to try to get through as much stuff as possible?
Yeah, what do you want to combine?
I kind of like that exercise we did last week with the batma jeté and the batma, what am I saying? Batma tendu jeté and then the batma jeté, grand batma.
So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did we do?
I think we did that. I guess we already did batma san. We could just skip the jetés for now and just go to rond de jambes. And then get back to the batma relevé lant and grand batma at the end.
Yeah,
like-
let's do that.
I feel like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I remember doing like 3 levels at once. Or like,
Yeah.
we like went through all
Mhm.
in one.
Did you
That's
like
awesome.
that?
Yeah, I liked it.
I like that too.
But yeah, any combination is good.
Yeah. Let's maybe save that for next week. And then should we combine kind of like all 3 rondejams we know into one?
Yeah, let's
Like the bottom,
do
the
that.
rondejam on the floor, and then your rondejam and la air, and then my like rondejam and la air.
Yeah.
And then Nidhi, I think just stick with the rondejams on the floor. So it's like a circling of the leg, and just keep your toe on the floor, and that'll give you lots of practice with that. If that feels good for you. And just like with a bunch of this stuff, the leg stays totally straight the whole time. The entire time we're trying to keep our knee fully straight and even kind of like that kneecap pulled up a little bit. It really works the muscles. Yeah. How's that sound, Jackie?
Yeah, I think that's good. So just as Kristen said, rondejam, it means circle of the leg. So that's what we're doing. It's basically like doing the tendus that we just did, but instead of coming in, you just carry it all the way around. So there's 2 directions you can do a rondejam in. En dehors, which means opening. So it goes from like the front to the back. And then there's en dedans, which means, I think it means closing, which goes from the back to the front. So combination, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, close, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what it is? 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll do the same thing on layer the first way. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll do it the other way. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that again. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your quads and bums are going to be burning. Quick to go over that second one, the rondejam en layer, the second one. Well, the first one too, I saw myself do this, so I know we all probably need to work on it. Make sure the leg stays the exact same height. So it doesn't have to be very high, just a little bit off the floor. Ideally 45 degrees, but lower is okay too. So really making sure it tries to stay the exact same height the entire way around. And especially when we do them with this rondejam en layer, making sure it's staying all the way the same height. To do this rondejam en layer where we're doing it here, what we're doing is this part of your leg does not move. So when you're to the side, the only thing that's moving is below your knee. And when you're doing en dehors, it's like you're doing an en dehors with your toes. So you're bringing it in, front, around. And again, when you're coming from the back, you're here, this part of your leg doesn't move. Your toes are going in, back, around. Can everyone see that difference? a thumbs up.
Can you do it one more time?
Yep. So when you're coming from the front on dehors, your toes are gonna go straight in, front. I'm gonna like really exaggerate this, front, around. And when you're coming from the back, your legs go straight in, back, around. It's not that big, but it's gonna be like, it'll look like it's kind of going straight in and out, but there is a slight.
Right, yeah.
It's
Okay.
kind of like this move a little bit in Bharatanatyam. Okay, so quick recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back, do the same thing on layer. To the back, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. What did I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then to the back. The back. Okay.
Good.
All right, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on day done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allongé and breathe. Good job. How did that feel?
I felt it in my standing leg.
My legs are gonna be sore. They already
I'm like,
are.
right here. I'm
Challenging. Challenging.
Challenging. Any questions before we do the left?
No, the breakdown of the circle helped. Like, it's not as big, of course, but it just helped from a directional standpoint.
Yeah.
Awesome. And one thing, don't want to get ahead of myself, but one thing to look ahead to, because we have introduced Grand Batmas, Batmalant, Tandulant, right? Is one thing that we would do is like if your leg is all the way up at 90 degrees, you would do these ronde de jambes on layer. So something to look forward to in the future. We won't do it now.
And do they, so Jackie, I never did past ballet too, right? So I never did past the little tiny ones. Do they fully circle then, or do they always come in and circle forward?
We fully circled, and then you can also even come to the point where you're doing like I just kicked the wall. But where
is that like a fouette? Is that how you do like a fouette?
Well, fouette shouldn't have a ronde de jambe in the leg,
but
it is where you're doing a promenade sort of ronde de jambe. So you our promenading quarter turns.
Okay. So eventually they do go totally to the back, totally to the front. We just never got to that point in my class.
It was always when the music was really slow too and your legs are on fire.
Cool. That's fun for me even to know like where it goes since I didn't really
Yeah.
know.
It's cool. Always more steps. All right, let's do the other side. Everyone shake your legs out a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ande done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ande done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allongé and breathe. Hey.
Ooh. So knowing that we're gonna probably add a lot that feels like new with the port de bras today, does it feel good to do fondues since we haven't done it in a while, or will that be kind of like mental fatigue with reviewing all of this stuff, some that we haven't done in a while, and adding port de bras at the end?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we haven't done them in a while, so I'd be down.
Yeah, we haven't done them in a long, long time.
I'm super
Okay.
game, so.
Excellent.
Okay. So fondue, we all have probably heard of fondue. It means to melt. And so I think even knowing what a fondue pot is like really good visual for this step. So what you're basically doing is you're taking your leg out from this sort of dégagé position. You're coming into this, yep, 45 degrees. So it's your tendu lifted up 45 degrees. If you can't lift it 45 degrees lower, it's okay too. Then what you're doing is you're bringing it into this position called sur la coup de pied, which means at the edge of your foot. So my toes are like right above my ankle bone. And you're coming into here.
Does it touch your ankle bone?
Yes.
It does touch. It's halfway kind of between her leg, and the very tip of your toe is the only thing that's touching.
I'm gonna like try to, you can see my gross feet right now, but I'm gonna try to get it.
I like can't wait to be in person with this class in the future.
So that's kind of where it's hitting.
Right on that like bulby bone, whatever that bone is.
Yeah, so it goes there. And then it can go to the back as well. I don't know if I can't see now. So it's like that. I'm not balancing because I'm trying to look at my screen as I do this. But it goes here.
Right above the ankle, halfway between the leg. Or halfway.
And then there's another position, we won't do it today, but it's sur la coup de pied wrapped. This is like my favorite. It's really comfortable for me. Some people it's maybe not comfortable, but it's where the foot is sort of wrapped around your foot. we won't use this today, but just know that it exists. So the fondue is going between that position and the position of your leg out to the side. I'm gonna switch my camera angle up here. And you're also gonna be bending your knees. And your knees are gonna bend and stretch at the same time. And you want it to be a slow and elastic movement, like cheese or chocolate or caramel, whatever is coming out of your fondue pot. So that's the visual. So you're starting from your leg out in the side. You're gonna come into the front, bending both knees, and then you're gonna stretch them both, bring it to the front. Then you're gonna bend again, both knees at the same time, stretch them both at the same time to the side. Then you'll bend again, bring it into that sur la coude-pied in the back, both knees at the same time, and you slowly stretch them at the same time, and then you do it again to the side. Questions?
You all looked good while you were doing it there with Jackie.
Good. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm gonna start from fifth for combination. You don't really stay in fifth, so you just started it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I dégagé it out on 7, 8. And then we'll come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do it twice. Just kind of 2 counts each. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll count slower than this. And then we can come in and soutenu to the other side, 7, 8. If you don't know the soutenu, just feel free to meet us at the other side, and I'll pause so we can get settled in. Okay, let's go, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, dégagé, 7, 8, fondue, 1, 2, straighten, 3, 4, side, 5, 6, straighten, 7, 8, back, 1, 2, straighten, 3, 4, side, 5, 6, 7, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it into fifth. Turn to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, dégagé, 7, 8. Fondue, 1, 2, stretch, 3, 4, bend, 5, 6, stretch, 7, 8, bend, 1, 2, 3, 4, bend, 5, 6, 7, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, close, soutenu to the other side, and breathe.
Woo! Any questions before we go into battement relevé lent and grand battement?
I had one quick question. So like as you were going from the fondue to, I apologize, I don't remember the name, but like the extensions, like forward, side, and back, I noticed you kind of like opening up your chest. Is that like part of the, if that kind of makes sense, like you kind of closed in, then would kind of open out like that?
Yeah, so that, what we call a pommel, it's like your shoulder movement, so it's more advanced. So if you're a beginner, we kind of just recommend you can either keep your arm out straight, or you can kind of just open it like this.
Okay.
As you get more advanced, your head follows your hand, as do your shoulders. It looks bigger than the movement actually is. So it is closing in a little bit, but it's still, I'm not wearing the right clothes, but everything is still like in perfect alignment.
Mhm.
Even when it's open, I'm not arching. Everything's in alignment. It's like this really minuscule movement. I think we found it was similar in Bharatanatyam, like if you're like doing
Just like
nade
following.
backwards.
Yeah. That's actually what it reminded me of. So that's what I was curious about. Okay, thank you.
And I know I think other people don't feel quite as strict as this. I think it's really, really important to train at first, like without the apama. I think that's what eventually develops like really beautiful apama, is to start with just to really like work on the core and work on the alignment of the core and just move the arm. And then once that's all kind of like locked in, then your body doesn't go. Because if we start with the apama right away before we lock in that alignment, it can look like easily sloppy, especially for like a choreographed piece with like lots of people. So I think it's really nice to start without the heads in apama. I'm a big believer in that. And sometimes even if I'm feeling just like a little out of it, I'll like take all that stuff out and just do the arm as well.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
I agree. It's good to have a good base before you add all the fun embellishments. Yeah.
And I don't know, I think like I kind of enjoy ballet for like the discipline of it too. And it's sort of like, you know, you do that first year of like the hard work with no artistry, and you just do it, and it's not necessarily fun, but like that's what's so great about classical ballet. So I think maybe I kind of enjoy that too for some like weird reason.
I liked the voice, Kristen.
Yeah.
Really had to.
You feel like you can really get like the Russian perspective, you know, like this is hard work and we do it because it's hard work, not because it's fun, and that's where the value is. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the only one.
Yeah, that's not how I feel, but I'm glad that we have different perspectives. I think though, I do think when I love the discipline of it, but what's fun for me is that there is so much structure in ballet, but there's also a lot of artistry, but there's a lot of discipline within that artistry.
Yeah.
So like when you do a variation, if any of you have seen the documentary First Position, it's about this ballet competition called Youth American Grand Prix, which I used to compete in as well. And so everyone's competing like a classical ballet choreography. So it's the original choreography from like Coppelia, Sleeping Beauty, like Don Quixote. It's the original choreography, and everyone's doing like one of these, what they're called variations. Everyone's doing them. But what's so cool to see is the discipline and how each person changes the apoma slightly or chooses to do a different expression or whatever, because everyone's doing the exact same move. So it's really cool to see that the discipline and sort of that artistry within such a confined thing. It's really cool. Well, maybe not for everyone, but for me it is.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the artistry as well. I think I love like the idea of like you get to add it in once you've like done the hard work.
You gotta do the work first.
To add it in when you really understand the style and are gonna like do it properly. No, but I should clarify too. I mean, this is a class where, you know, if we were doing like just like a closed class where the same people came every day, like we'd maybe start with ballet 1 and we wouldn't add any of that stuff. But this is a class for lots of people. So everyone's going to make their own choice on like when they're ready to add that in or not. And I don't mean to, I realize it sounds like I'm like judging if people added it earlier. No. I'm not judging at all.
Well, I think that's what's so cool about this class is we have people coming in with all different backgrounds and styles, and having even that Bharatanatyam background, like you already do have a really strong base too.
Yep, and you can like correlate, you can make those same correlations. We talked about that in Bharatanatyam, that, you know, we start with sort of like the easier version and then we added in the reach later. So it's that same thing. So there's no judgment if you choose to add the apama and the allongé and everything. Just wanted to clarify that.
Okay, should we do you want to just go to port de bras or do you want to do?
Man, I want to get to port de bras so bad, but I feel like we should do just like one battement releve lant and then 2 grand battements
Yeah.
forward
So
side,
we'll,
back side, and then just keep
Yeah.
it like super simple just so we do it.
yeah,
and-
let's do it from first to make it easy on us.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do battement tendu long. So it's basically like you take your tendu and you bring it as high as you can. And that's okay if as high as you can is here. That is okay. I will bring mine about 90 degrees, but I haven't stretched today, so we'll see. So we're gonna do 1 battement tendu long, and then we'll do 1 grand battement. So grand battement is you're kicking your leg. The emphasis is on the up, and then you slowly bring it down. So it's gonna be like that. And you think about like having a laser beam out of your toe, bringing it down, out and over. So combination is we'll do battement tendu long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we'll do 2 grand battements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that on quad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do it to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Questions? All right. Get your quads ready. One, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand battement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allongé. And breathe. Okay. Questions? Okay, let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Allongé. And close.
Woo! We made it through a full bar of everything we know. That's so exciting. And then there's only a couple of other exercises. We have battement frappé and petit battement sur le coup de pied. Did you do those as separate like bar exercises or kind of like within other stuff too, Jackie?
We normally did the petit battement within a frappe exercise.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we said before, you can always. Oh, and we have battement développé.
You can't forget those.
Were you hoping we might? I love développés. They're so pretty.
They're pretty. They're not fun to do.
Any questions before we go on to carriage of the arms, port de bras?
Yeah, just a quick one about like the head movements and eye movements and stuff or I should say like head movements and yeah, just head movements, sorry. But like, is it the same when you're doing these grand battements? Like you're doing what you would do for a tendu? Okay.
Yep. It's the same.
I think
when you start
forgotten with the grand battements.
What?
It's more often forgotten.
Yeah. Well, when you start adding like a port de bras, like sometimes you'll add like this will always be your port de bras when you're going to the front. So this will be it when you're on the side, and then there's like then it will follow that port de bras. But when it's out to the side, it's the same. It's over when you're to the front, straight when you're to the side, and peeking under to the back. Yep.
I'll show you guys my little drawings if you want to see them.
The spotlight, Kristen.
What's that?
Spotlight, Kristen.
I don't mind being spotlighted too for the port de bras if you are all okay with that as well. So I don't know if this is helpful at all. It really is for me, and we could probably find a way to pass it out if it is. So this is like my list that my teacher gave me of the bar exercises with all my notes on it. So you can't really see it all, but I don't know. I just like having it and looking at it, and I'm sure we could pass it out if that's good for you as well. And then on the back are the different like Vaganova port de bras. And I don't remember, I know I asked before, Jackie, because you didn't go through necessarily these like 6 Vaganova port de bras, right? How did you practice port de bras? Did you do it?
I did, but I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
So I don't remember.
Yeah. So these 6 Vaganova port de bras are just a way to like train the body, and then you use them, you know, like within choreography. You wouldn't necessarily, the choreographer wouldn't necessarily be like, and then we'll do the entire first Vaganova port de bras, but there'll be like parts within, and because you've trained, you know how to use them. So I think if it sounds good to you all, we'll just start with the first one today. And if we can make it through the third, that'd be awesome. We've done it all before. So this might feel like a review, or it's been so long, it might feel totally new. And I was thinking we do it without the allongé first, so we can just focus on the arms. And then we can add that in when you're ready for the artistry. I'm just kidding. All right. Does that sound good, or is there any modifications you want to make?
I think it sounds great.
Okay, cool. Should we just keep me spotlighted then?
Yes.
Sounds good. So we'll do first Vaganova port de bras. Let's do it from, I think I got a good angle. Oh, and I have a baby bump. It's obvious now, so I just like want to say it out loud.
Yay!
It just feels less weird to say it out loud than have everyone kind of wonder. It's there.
Out loud.
It's a real baby, not a food baby.
I'll tilt it up a tiny bit. All right, so let's take it from first position. We can just stay center for now. In the past, we've done it in like 5th croisé, but we'll do it from first. And for 5, 6, we'll take a breath. 5, 6. Oh no, we'll take a breath on 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Your arms go from preparatory up to first. And then they go up to third. Sorry, I know you can't see. Out to second. And back down to preparatory. So again, 5, 6, breathe in. 7, 8, up, 1, 2, up, 3, 4, out, 5, 6, down, 7, 8. So everything that we've been talking about, the only thing that moves is the arm at the shoulder. And the whole time you're trying to keep your elbows as high as possible. I'm gonna tip this up a tiny bit more. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8. Up, 1, 2, up, 3, 4, down, 5, 6. Elbows high, down to first, 7, 8. So one more time, up to first, up to third, out to second, and down to preparatory. Nice. Should we add the allongé? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the allongé, we were facing front before. Now we're gonna take it at the 45-degree angle. So you're gonna turn to your left 45 degrees. You're gonna put your right foot in front of the left foot in fifth position, which this is croisé. You can kind of see how my legs are crossed, hence croisé. We'll do 5, 6, we'll do an allongé, 7, 8. Remembering that on the allongé, from here, from the shoulder to the elbow, nothing moves. The only thing that moves is the hand flares out and then comes back in. So 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8. Up to first, 1, 2. Up to third, 3, 4. Out to second, 5, 6. And then we do another allongé. So it says if someone is pulling your fingertips, and then down on 8. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, allongé. No, 5, 6, allongé. 7, 8. Right? Am I wrong on that?
No, that's right.
Okay, 7, 8. Up 1, 2. Up 3, 4. Out 5, 6. Allongé 7. Your elbow is facing the ceiling. Down 8. Another thing we can add in is the head. So the head follows the right hand, since your right side is the one towards the audience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7, you peek at your fingertips, at your fingernails on the right hand. Close 8. Follow the right hand up 1, 2. Follow it up 3, 4. Follow it out 5, 6. And then when you reach, it's like you're looking past your hands to like the love of your life. And then close 8. Should we do it on the left? Are you laughing? She's laughing.
Who's laughing?
It was
about the
so
love of your life.
dramatic. It was like looking at the love of your life.
The love of your life. That's
Where the artistry and the performance comes from. You're like,
every allongé should be like you're reaching to the love of your life.
yeah. Like when you're checking out your fingertips, you're not just checking out your fingertips. Like,
What I want to know is, do you provide the love of our lives? Because that would be great.
what'd you say?
Well,
What I want to
the love of
know,
our life.
do you provide them? Because that would be fantastic.
No. And what's funny is this is like, I mean, I guess I was an adult when I was learning all this, but I imagine that's how they explain it to children too. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the left side quick and then we're pretty much out of time. So now we have a quarter turn to your right, left leg in front, fifth position. So with that cross in the legs, croisé, arms in preparatory. 5, 6, look at your fingertips on the left hand. Close 8. Left hand, like there's a mirror in there. Left hand out to second. allongé, you're looking for your love. Or, maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe it's like a parent who's having a hard time, or I don't know, see what seems relatable to you. And then you close on 8.
Or it's like Jason Momoa in the corner. I'd be okay with that too.
I just like a romantic love, but I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, like, what feels a little more relatable? For like me personally, like maybe for me, it's like my daughter on a play structure. Really love time. Okay, let's do it one more time. 5, 6, allongé 7, close 8. Left hand, up 3, 4, out 5, 6, elbows up until the allongé. Your elbow, the inside of your elbow facing the ceiling. And close 8. Any questions before we finish up? Sounds good. I think a lot of ballet is like very romantic. If we look back to kind of like the great pieces that we know well, like there's just there's even a period of ballet called the romantic period. Like those tutus that kind of come out and go down to the knees or longer, those are romantic tutus. And the ones that like stick out at the waist and go straight, those are classical tutus. So I don't know, I think there's just like a lot of love, romantic love happening. Okay, I'll try to think of one of my ballet instructor's crazy reverences. So we always finish a ballet lesson with a reverence. Typically it's pretty like straightforward. You do some like curtsies, you do some bows, but my teacher came up with like crazy ones all the time. Okay, they usually involve like the Tsar of Russia and you're his mistress. So let's do arms in preparatory. We'll take a little run, 4 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out with your right foot, pointed toe. Reach up to the Tsar in the balcony, and then take your curtsy. And then look over here at your adoring fans, and then take another run. And another admirer is in the audience. And this time bring your arm to your heart and take like a big curtsy. And they're throwing like all kinds of flowers at you. So you're gonna reach up into third position, out into second, and take another curtsy to the floor. Put your knee down and reach up. Oh, thank you. And then reach again. And then the curtain closes as they're throwing animals and flowers and everything at you, and they're clapping wildly. I didn't explain that one well, but you get the gist. And then we clap for each other. Yay!
Did you say animals and flowers? What did you say?
Yeah, like stuffed animals. Like when you watch the Olympics.
I was really picturing like raining cats and dogs.
Same. I was like, oh, that's a nice.
Stuffed animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we clarified that.
It's for those on YouTube who are not sure.
Cool. Well, I thought it was great to go over all those like pieces that we hadn't necessarily had a chance to review today.
I agree.
Anything else? Any questions or?
Thank you for letting me invade your class today.
Yeah, of course. How did it feel like just jumping in?
It was great. It was super challenging. I knew it was going to be challenging because I feel like anyone I know who's done ballet talks about the discipline, like you guys had that conversation about discipline. But you guys made it really digestible, and I definitely just like made it a goal to just like try everything once, see what happens, and then like you suggested, going back to like the simpler versions, like doing the around the leg. I don't want to butcher these names, so I'm gonna call it the around the leg, like doing that all on the floor and like that kind of thing. So
nice. Digestible is our goal. Well, should we finish up with any announcements for SAATH? What do we know? They're doing their Sunday classes, right? Sundays at 10:30.
think
Did that stop?
that's over.
Yeah,
I think
I
that
think
was, the last one was last week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, in March.
There's a screenwriting workshop that is, I think, at the same time as this. So choose us. No, I'm just kidding. So you can watch us on YouTube and you can sign up for that one. That's totally cool. Just get involved if you're interested.
I think there's only 5 spots, so if you want to do that, for sure, like sign up quick.
Yeah. And then I'm repping some SAATH merch. It's on our website and below on YouTube. Some cute colors to choose from. So
It's tank top season again.
yes, this is the men's tank top.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
I like the fit. And then if anyone wants to dance with us, they should contact Divya, right?
Yeah.
I think she said that in the last email.
Yes.
yeah, if you'd like to join the performance team, I'm pretty sure you can go on SAATH website, which should be in the banner, and it can give you more information on who to reach out to. So
Yeah, and I think especially
local,
because
right?
it's been a weird year. If you have any doubts, just definitely reach out. Very open to having people, I would say.
Yeah, they have to be local in the Twin Cities, though, right, to join the performance team, or do they have opportunities for?
Correct.
Correct.
Someday we'll be back in person. Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully. So for right now, they'll be on Zoom. So don't worry. But hopefully in person.
Sorry, quick question. Was Kristen's voice going out for anybody else?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't my computer. It would off, Kristen. A couple of times, but you were being pretty descriptive with like what you were showing for like those 5 seconds. So
was it just during the reverence or during the whole thing?
No, just towards the end for the reverence, and then one time during the port de bras. I think it was on the left side or on the other side. That last side we did. For me, it went out a little bit there, but we'd already done it on the other side. So
I bet as we like move, did it go out now?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, interesting.
No.
I don't know.
I know. I was thinking it was if you were like facing it or not, but
yeah.
No. So yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yes, it's always better when we have people joining to ask questions. It makes it a lot easier to teach a class that makes sense, because it makes sense to Kristen and I. It doesn't necessarily make sense to everyone else. So it's really, really, really helpful. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, see everybody next week on Wednesday.
Okay.
Bye.
Is the Zoom link the same?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then I think if you, I'm not sure exactly how Anita might have sent it to you, but also for
She
those
sent it to me on Instagram, so I was
Okay.
like, click.
Yeah. For those watching on YouTube, though, if you found this video in real time on a Wednesday, if you want to join us in YouTube, in the description, sometimes you have to click on show more info or something, but it should be in like a elongated description in on any of the video pages. So yeah. All right. See you guys next Wednesday.